on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so? First and foremost, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm a man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Calling my guy. How are we living?
What's up?
Man, question of the day. Love versus self-respect. Do you think people stay too long because they're in love and neglecting their self-respect?
It's
or
possible.
are there just, or is it fear?
Fear of what? Starting over? Fear of
Starting over, fear of making the wrong decision, fear of...
It's all the above.
Yeah, but...
Like
aren't you going to hate
what kind
yourself,
of,
though?
what kind of level of
when you
self-respect?
lose your self-respect over love?
Okay,
because
let's
you
say
love
you're
that
in love,
person.
but he beats her, and she's like, I can't leave him because I love him. Is that self-respect?
She lost her self-respect.
Yeah.
No, I know. But, I mean, she may think it's love.
It might be love.
This girl said if you weren't getting loved as a kid, you'll lick it off a knife as an adult.
Yo, what?
Lick it off a knife as an adult.
What does that mean?
Meaning, like, you'll take it from anybody even if it hurts you.
I mean,
because you'll lick it off a knife.
That's why loving parents are important, you know?
I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Shoot, let's hop into the caller right now. She won't give me the truth. You acting like I can't handle the truth. Hey, what up? Question for you. Well, I mean, first of all, my bad. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Nina.
Dita, what's going on?
Hey, Coy.
I forgot he was here. Anyways, Nina, let me ask you this. And actually, this is a good question. Do you think people choose love over self-respect in relationships at one time or another?
Yeah.
Like I guess the fear of losing, the fear, is it fear of failure, fear of lonely, fear of like why?
I think it's like more of the fear of being lonely, and then I think everyone has done it, you know, at least once, where it's like, oh, he or she didn't mean it, he, and kind of bypass it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
yeah, which one too many times.
Was it fear of loneliness though?
I don't necessarily know if it was fear of loneliness. I feel like the first time it's like kind of, it might throw you for a loop and be like, okay, maybe this is a one-off.
Yeah.
I won't, but when it's consistent, I think it can be more of a fear of loneliness. Yeah, because you'll put up with a lot just so you won't be lonely sometimes. But in reality, if that continues, you will be lonely.
I mean, yeah. You could be lonely in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. You can be lonely in a room full of people.
That's a bar.
So.
That's a bar. See how the Boone family does it, Coy? We drop bars. And, we drop them just accidentally. Mm-hmm. It just happens with us,
Yeah.
Break you off a bar like a Kit Kat, boy.
That bar is so slippery in your hands.
Oh, wow. This guy always takes it to the extreme. I don't even know. Anyways. I don't know. I just also, do you think, and this is another just side off question that just came to my mind that I wanted to ask you last time. Do you think people, when you get into a relationship, do you think some people are paying a debt they don't owe?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
how,
I was
okay,
definitely that one. I could tell you. I know that.
like,
You learn from it.
do you leave immediately when when you figure out, or what do you do in that situation?
I mean, once I woke all the way up, which in one situation took longer than, longer hindsight
Another,
2020, of course, you do leave. I'll never forget. It was like, what did he do? I think, he had got mad at me for talking to dad too long. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I was like, what? And he's like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. And I left. We didn't talk for like 5 weeks. So my thing was like, oh, okay, we're broken up. You don't want to talk to me for 5 weeks? We're broken up. Yeah. And then he comes, all of a sudden he calls me. He swings by with some, I forgot. I think it was like a Angry Orchard drink or something like that.
Swings by.
And then,
but,
huh?
Hey, no pop. No pop.
Orchard.
God.
Yeah. Something better.
Right? And he came and then he was just like, well, I was just upset at the time. And I was like, oh, but we broke up. You're not going to not talk to me for 5 weeks.
Are you crazy?
And I moved on. And that's the time when he was calling and then calling mom and dad. And
it didn't work. 5 days is enough. 5 weeks?
And
it was like 5 weeks.
I just can't live without you.
Yep.
How dare you talk to me? I'm the only man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See.
Yep.
See.
And I made sure, I made sure not to even pick up the phone when I wanted to call and see why he was acting like that. Because I'm like, you know what? If that's how he wants it, that's how it's going to be. And it hurt, but it was the best decision ever. And then in my last relationship, God was like, girl, we're not dragging this on. Yeah. And
I ripped that Band-Aid off. My Band-Aids come
I ripped that Band-Aid off. With the quickness. Like I really woke up. But you do.
You got to.
You do. And it's okay because it was a debt that I didn't deserve.
Yeah.
Because I did nothing wrong. And I could say that with confidence. I don't care what in his little peon head he thinks, but
wow, it's crazy.
Just being too nice too.
that often does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Being too nice, that often does happen. I don't know. I often wonder all the time, like, is it the self-respect? Is it the like I guess at what point don't you realize self-worth?
I think you realize it, but it's like a whisper and you don't listen to it, which is like your intuition. It's, and then the second time around for me, it was not a whisper. It was just like, you need to leave. And literally was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore.
I'm out. I'll figure this out.
At that point, but I should have also known because I had already had an exit strategy kind of planned, like a backup, which was now that I, really shouldn't have a backup. But you need one. At least I had one.
Sometimes you do.
But
shoot. Well, all right. I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go.
All right. You guys have a good night.
All right. Take it easy.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Damn. It's crazy. How many people you think automatically get in a relationship are paying a debt they don't owe because of someone else that fucked up the other person? So, because some people get into relationships too soon where they aren't healed and not able to make.
Is that the same thing as baggage or not healing yet from something recently?
Yeah, but then they're bringing your baggage to you. Like, you can have baggage of insecurities, and you can manage to deal with them. But yeah, you're bringing bags from an old trip on this new trip. You know, you just went snowboarding in Colorado. We about to be naked in Tahiti, and you bringing that bag over here.
I think it happens a lot. I think more so when you're younger, the younger days, because a lot of shit happens when you're younger, and then the next one you get into might not even be the one you end up in. But as you get older, the one that you meet, you've probably already filtered out the stuff that you don't need to bring to the next one.
And you got to just be looking like, wait, what did you say?
Not worried about certain things.
No, sometimes you just like, you know what? I'm cool. I done seen this. I've seen this movie one too many times.
Okay, yeah. That too.
You overhear you overhear him on the phone. Hey, shut up! You know what? I'm gonna leave. I done seen this play out way too many times.
I'll just grab my things.
Way too many times. Let's go.
I'll have my people call your people.
Yeah, we not doing that. Let's call them in prison. We not. Yeah, my people will not call your people. Ash.
Hello.
Hey, I have a question for you, and I'm with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Ash.
What's up, Ash?
What's going on, Coy? What's up?
Let me ask you this. How come a lot of times women pick love over self-respect in relationship?
That's hard.
I hear you. I'm trying to ask a hard question.
I'm guilty of it.
I think to be honest with you, men and women both are.
Why? I think because, it just depends. Like, a lot of times, like, I feel like I've invested so much. And, like, we've been through, like, the ups and downs, but it gets to a point where, like, either one, you can just continue to, like, look like a fool. Or two, like, it just gets to a point where, like, you finally snap out of it. Sometimes it takes a long time. But, like, I deserve better, and, like, it is out there. So, a lot of times, like, we feel like either we're not deserving of it, or like we're meant to feel or have been told like you're not going to find better. Like no one's going to love you like I do. So you think
no one's going to love you like I do.
Normal.
They really be getting that off, Coy.
Oh yeah, especially like when you're like young, not like younger, like age wise, but like maybe just inexperienced in relationships, or you are younger and you know you're with that toxic significant other. But when that's all you know, or like what you've grown up seeing, you think that's kind of normal. And like I think it too, a lot of upbringing. Like like I've had that experience, but my mom was the stronger one. So I saw the end. Like I saw the end part of it, and that's what like. Even though I've been guilty of staying way longer than I should, like. I think it just depends on what like you were brought up believing, or just what you've also been told.
Do you think you were paying a debt you didn't know?
Possibly. That's actually a good way to think about it.
Yeah, 100%. I think.
So I thought about that before, not in that aspect, but like that's actually a good way to kind of look at that. Now you got me all fucked up.
Oh, well, you know, just happens like that sometimes.
No, I think that's a good way, but I think it all it just depends. There's a lot of factors. I think for females, it could just be your upbringing, what you see, what you're used to, or maybe you felt like you did something bad, and like whether it was in that relationship or something in the past, like you feel like you're not deserving because you did something bad, and you just can't get rid of that guilt. I've seen that before as well, but I'm like, either way, it's not fun.
Nah, I don't think so either. I've always wondered, and I was like, you might be a good person to ask. I don't know. Like like I said, some women said they're
so many times?
No, I didn't did not say that. But some women say they don't want to look like a failure in front of family, and I'm like,
that's a huge thing. I've had that. The one that I ended the engagement for, I stayed way longer, but that was a big reason I didn't want to feel like a failure.
Like, you don't think your family was going to love you regardless of what you chose?
I think it was more with me than anything. I knew my family would love and support me. Yeah. To a certain extent. Like, obviously love and support me. But the moment he tried to get physical, that was it. That snapped me out of it.
Okay.
Because I grew up with that, and I was like, I will never allow that to happen to me. Love it. And the moment, that I saw that path, it snapped me out of, if I feel like a failure, I'm going to, that to me was the next big. Like that would have made me feel like a failure if I stayed, unless that happened.
Damn.
So that would snap me out of it. But that's a huge reason why, like, I have done that in the relationship.
Yep. Oh yeah. All right, Ash. That's pretty much it. I appreciate you.
Of course. Happy
Right.
to be on.
Ash.
Have a good night, guys.
Later. I mean,
See that physical part?
yeah.
Would you say physical and cheating same ballpark, or is the physical overkill?
Overkill.
That involves
cheating,
harm and
cheating. I mean, I don't. You know
physical
what?
and mental.
Yeah, you know what? And people have stayed with people when they've cheated
Right.
and made a
Once
mistake.
you get the proper help and
Yeah.
it works, you know.
Yeah.
But the physical one, it's like,
Nah.
like how can there be an excuse after that? You know?
I don't think there ever is. Even if you're mad, I'll be. Sometimes I was like, I'm gonna get out of here because like I see this conversation going in the direction it shouldn't go. So let's slow it down. Let's think about what we're gonna say.
Cool off.
Yeah, you know what? Last thing you want to do is say something you don't mean and you will regret.
Because you can't take it back.
It doesn't matter. Taking it back is like putting a pen mark. It's like you ever see someone scribble with a pencil on a paper and try to erase it. It's gone, but you can still see it.
Yeah.
That's the idea of saying something that you can't take back.
Like forgive and not forget.
Yeah, 100%. No, I'm cool. I'd rather take a second and gather my words. Why are you thinking so much? Because I want to make sure I'm saying everything I want to say correctly. Saying it correctly and just not, because I'm trying to understand what you're telling me in order to speak clearly. Because I don't want to speak irrationally because I'll say something I'm going to regret.
It's like social media posts. You say something that regrettable. There's like some of my memories pop up from like 15 years ago.
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
God.
who said this? Who hacked my phone and said I didn't say this?
Yeah, she did. All right, let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website. Shoot me a message. Quote my God, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes.
Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, it's first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
I think